So for this video, we're gonna go ahead and fix these tubes. They have small leaks in them. The first thing you want to do is collect everything you want. I like clamps because I can clamp it on and make sure it dries well. You want some sort of adhesive. I recommend rubber cement. I'm gonna try this all fix adhesive because I don't have any right now. You want some sandpaper to roughen up the tube, and then you're gonna want your patches. You might need some scissors if you want to cut these down to size. Bicycle pump. How to find your leak in your bicycle tube. This also works for motorcycle tubes, for dirt bikes, any kind of machinery that has a tube. You can use this method to find your flat. Now the easiest way is just to pump up the tire and see if you can hear or see the actual puncture. You also might want to try just running your hands around the tube, see if maybe you could just feel where maybe there's something that punctured the tire. That usually doesn't work though, but let's go ahead and do that. Let's pump up the tire. So I've pumped up the tire and just kind of going, rotating it around. See, now this one I can actually feel it. I just felt the air coming out. Yep, I felt the air. So there it is. See, I found it right there. Can you guys see it? You see that hole right there? We found it. So there's the hole. And I didn't even need to use any water or anything. And this is cool because now I don't have to get this tube wet and dry it off. But let's just say, for the sake of it, that you just cannot find this leak. What you want to do is just get some warm water or cold water and add a little bit of just like some Dawn. Dawn is really good because it suds up really easily. Throw some of that in there, just a little bit. And you don't even need that much water. And I'm gonna add a little bit more air just to kind of emphasize this point. And then you just want to submerge the tire and wait. And just look at this water. See, I can even hear it. You see the bubbles? And when you pull it out of the water with the soap, it should produce bubbles. And there we have our leak. You can either mark it with a marker or do some sort of identification where you know where it is. And you want to dry this off and sand it. Now that you found out where the hole is a very small hole, easy to patch. It's just a matter of, now that you found the hole, it's just a matter of patching the hole. Simple as that. And now you can use this water to wash your car or something, or wash some dishes. So this one, I already know where the leak is. I'm gonna have to put the patch right there. So the first thing you wanna do is roughen up the tube a little bit with some sandpaper. And this is just gonna help everything stick on, because glue works better on tacky surfaces than it does on smooth surfaces. Also, there's a little bit of a bump here from where the tire was mended together. Okay, so we have that. We have a patch already, a square. We have our spot here. I'm just gonna peel back the patch. So this one's already roughed up. So you want to put a little bit of glue on both, on not only the tube, but not too much. Just a very thin layer. Okay. So you got the thin layer on the tube itself, and then you want to put it all over the patch as well. And then just let it sit till it kind of turns opaque, as well as it gets a little tacky. I don't know if you can see that. Oh no! That was perfect, that didn't land on the glue. So it's starting to dry a little bit. Alright. So now we apply the patch to the tube. This is a thinner tube, so it's a little more difficult. Once I have the patch where I want it, I just get my clamp here. This is a cheap Harbor Freight clamp, and smush it down. And now I have pressure on that tube and on that patch, and I just leave it overnight and let it dry really, really well. And that usually gets a really good contact and a really good seal. So let that sit. I'm just gonna hang this up now or put it on a countertop, and then tomorrow I'll test out the tube. It should be fine. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time.